Picture this. You're on a road trip, and your car suddenly stalls. Panic sets in as you realize you're part of the 75% of Gen Z who can't jumpstart a car. But don't worry, we've got your back. We're about to share 10 life-changing skills that baby boomers mastered, and you can too. These aren't just party tricks, they're practical tools that can save you money, boost your confidence, and maybe even impress your friends. Imagine turning leftovers into culinary masterpieces, or fixing a leaky faucet without calling a plumber. These skills are your ticket to becoming a modern-day MacGyver. Ready to unlock some unexpected benefits? Let's dive in. Before we move forward, make sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Remember when a fully stocked pantry was like a magic treasure chest? Those were the days. Back in the baby boomer era, cooking from scratch wasn't just a hobby, it was a way of life. These days, many of us reach for the phone to order takeout before we even think about whipping up a meal. But let's take a trip down memory lane and rediscover the lost art of cooking from scratch. Imagine transforming simple ingredients into a mouth-watering feast. That's the power of home cooking. With just a few pantry staples, you could create anything from a hearty beef stew to a delectable apple pie. As Grandma Betty might say, a well-stocked pantry is better than any restaurant menu. Cooking from scratch isn't just nostalgic either, it's practical. It can save you money and boost your health. By controlling what goes into your meals, you're cutting out preservatives and excess sugar. Plus, your wallet will thank you when you skip those pricey takeout meals. Ever wonder how your grandparents manage their money without fancy apps? Let's explore the old-school budgeting that'll make your piggy bank squeal with delight. Baby boomers had a secret weapon, the envelope system. They'd label envelopes for different expenses and divide their cash among them on payday. But here's the kicker. Cooking skills often went hand in hand with budgeting prowess. Just like measuring ingredients precisely, boomers who excelled in the kitchen were often masters at balancing their checkbooks. Now, you can modernize this method with digital envelopes. Create separate accounts or categories in your banking app for each expense. By assigning a specific amount to each category and sticking to it, you can find financial freedom. It's like giving those old-school methods a modern makeover. And trust us, your bank account will thank you. Remember when fixing things around the house was second nature? Baby boomers knew their way around a toolbox, tackling everything from leaky faucets to faulty light switches. Today, we're more likely to call a pro, but DIY repairs can seriously fatten your wallet. Picture this. Your faucet's driving you crazy with its constant drip. Instead of panicking and calling a plumber, you grab a wrench and get to work. Within an hour, that pesky leak is history, and you've saved yourself a cool $200. The satisfaction of solving problems with your own two hands is priceless. And with online tutorials making DIY easier than ever, you'll feel like a home repair superhero in no time. Don't worry if you can barely change a light bulb, we've got you covered. Trust us, the first time you fix something yourself, you'll be hooked. Ready to unlock the secret power in your backyard? Let's dig into a skill that'll save you money and make you the neighborhood's green thumb guru. Our grandparents knew the value of homegrown veggies. Imagine plucking fresh tomatoes for your salad or harvesting crisp lettuce steps from your kitchen. Don't worry if you're new to gardening, we've got you covered. Growing your own produce can save families an average of $600 a year. Plus, homegrown veggies pack more nutritional punch, with up to 50% more nutrients compared to store-bought produce. There's something special about biting into a juicy tomato you grew yourself. Gardening isn't just good for your wallet, it's great for the planet too. By growing your own food, you're cutting down on transportation costs and helping local ecosystems thrive. It's like being an environmental superhero right in your own backyard. Remember how Grandma always had the best advice about life and gardening? Her real superpower was face-to-face communication. We're about to unearth a skill buried under text and emojis. Gen Z is glued to social media almost constantly, according to Pew Research. But what if better mental health and stronger connections are just a conversation away? Mastering in-person chats can boost your career prospects too. Employers love candidates who can connect in real life, not just through a keyboard. It's like having a superpower in today's digital world. Want to improve? Try active listening, maintain eye contact, and practice reading body language. These skills can help you nail job interviews and lead team meetings. When was the last time you had a heart-to-heart without checking your phone? It's time to rediscover the power of real smiles and genuine connections. Remember how your dad used to spend weekends tinkering under the hood? Well, those grease-stained hands were onto something. Basic car maintenance is a skill worth reviving. Let's start with checking your oil levels. It's simpler than you think. First, park on level ground and let the engine cool. Find the dipstick, pull it out, wipe it clean, reinsert it, and then check the oil level. This simple task can prevent engine damage and save you thousands. Regular upkeep like this can extend your car's life, prevent breakdowns, and keep your wallet happy. Did you know changing your own oil can save up to $75 per visit to the mechanic? With online tutorials, anyone can become a DIY mechanic. The first time you change your own oil, you'll feel like you've just won the Indy 500. So, ready to pop that hood and save some serious cash? Ever wonder why handwritten notes feel so special? Let's uncover the power of pen and paper. We're diving into the art of handwritten correspondence, a skill that's been fading in our digital world. Baby boomers mastered this craft, using it to build relationships and make lasting impressions. Now, it's making a comeback. Imagine sending a handwritten thank you after a job interview. While others fire off quick emails, your letter sits on the hiring manager's desk, leaving a lasting impact. In business, a handwritten note to a client or colleague can strengthen connections. It shows you value the relationship enough to take time and effort. For a heartfelt thank you, mention specific details, express genuine gratitude, and keep it concise. When writing a condolence letter, share a fond memory and offer support. So grab that pen. You might be surprised at the doors it opens. Remember that warm, fuzzy feeling when you see your grandma's perfect cursive? Well, it's more than just nostalgia. Handwriting can actually make you smarter. A study in psychological science found students who took notes by hand aced conceptual questions compared to their typing peers. It's like a brain workout. When you're writing, your brain lights up in ways that don't happen when typing. It's not just about what you write, but how you write it. The physical act of forming letters engages memory and learning centers in your brain. Believe it or not, picking up a pen could be your secret weapon for boosting brain power. It's like a full body workout for your noggin. So, what's the secret sauce that makes handwriting so powerful for our minds? Hang on to your pens, because we're about to spill the ink on that mystery. Remember when the Sunday paper was a gold mine of savings? Well, hold on to your scissors, because we're about to uncover a boomer secret that's more valuable than you might think. Those perfectly organized coupon binders weren't just saving money, they were giving brains a workout. Baby boomers were masters of the coupon game, spending hours clipping and planning. A recent survey showed that strategic couponing can lead to savings of up to 30% on grocery bills. That's like getting a raise without asking your boss. These days, apps like Ibotta and Rakuten are bringing that boomer shopping savvy into the digital age. It's like having a coupon clipping superhero in your pocket, ready to save you money with just a few taps. And just like handwriting makes you smarter, all that organizing might have been doing the same for our wallets and our minds. Remember how we said couponing was like a brain workout? Well, get ready for the ultimate mental gym, critical thinking. This boomer secret is more powerful than any discount app, and it might just change how you see the world. Critical thinking is all about questioning what you see and seeking out different viewpoints. It's like being a detective, cracking the code of the internet. Want to boost your critical thinking? Try the 5 W's method. Who, what, where, when, and why. Next time you see a viral post, ask yourself these questions. It's a simple way to fact-check and avoid spreading misinformation. With practice, you'll spot fake news faster than you can say clickbait. In our world of instant information, this skill is more valuable than ever. It's like having a built-in fact-checker right in your brain. Well, folks, we've explored some timeless baby boomer skills that are still incredibly useful today. From cooking to home repairs, these abilities enhance our self-reliance and creativity. Remember, Grandma's coupon clipping isn't just about saving money. It's a brain workout too. Why not give one of these skills a try? Next time your faucet drips, reach for a wrench instead of your phone. Or write a heartfelt letter. You might be surprised at how good it feels. We'd love to hear about your experiences. As we wrap up, here's a question to ponder. Which of today's skills do you think will become classics for future generations? Will it be coding? Or maybe sustainable living? Only time will tell.